Hi everyone, welcome to the Pensioner Adventurer. It's a bit of a weird old video today. It's a bit like sort of stating the obvious, but as this is in the series regarding you know, the preparation for my total hip replacement, I actually I went to the hospital to have the operation. I got undressed, the surgeon came in, drew all on my leg, ready to go, and the last minute they cancelled it because my temperature was too high, and they felt that if your temperature was high, it's likely to be some form of infection somewhere going off in your body. Now, one of the things is when you have a hip replacement, that, you know, the implant is effectively a foreign body, and I was told that what would happen is the infection would go straight to that foreign body and cause me problems. So I was told to go away, speak to my GP, try and find out what was going on. So, you know, the net effect of it is it's taken a whole you know, I've lost a month effectively. You know, the surgery's rescheduled and I'm going to have it any minute. But what the thing really is, you know, the point I'm trying to make is don't take things for granted. You know, really got to make sure you're covering all bases, you know, as far as your health's concerned. I mean, I'm grateful for the surgeon for not doing it, because the last thing I wanted was complications. But the frustration of being so close to having it done, it was quite grim. Now, again, at the risk of sounding a bit like a crazy person, really, one of the things I did for many years, my last job, which I did for 7 years, and I had an hour-and-a-half commute to get there each day. And what I did was I made this sort of concoction up, and it's garlic and raw honey. And all you do is fermented. You just chop the garlic up, pop it in the honey, leave it for about a month. And every morning I would get up. I used to have to get up about 5:30. I would take a spoon, just a teaspoonful. It wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't unpleasant. And swallow that, and then I wouldn't have any breakfast until I got to work, so an hour and a half later. And if you do some Googling, you know, there seems to be quite good evidence that it's very good for strengthening your immune system. So foolishly I stopped doing it when I stopped working, but this is nearly ready and I will start again, you know. And the other thing that I've recently, well, in the last year sometime, I believe like sauerkraut has a similar effect. So again, it's one of those things you may love or you may not. But so my regime sort of moving forward is to have the honey in the morning and the sauerkraut before I go to bed. I'm like, no wonder I live alone. But in reality, I just want to try and make sure my immune system's in as good a condition as I can make it, because after all, you know, I have to be responsible for myself. So anyway, hopefully I haven't sounded like too much of a crazy person and just talk common sense. But, you know, it's terribly frustrating to get so close, and you know, and if there's anything, if this video helps anyone to try and overcome that frustration, then I'll be pleased that I made it. Okay, so as always, stay happy, strong and healthy, and be adventurous. Cheerio.